Greetings. I'm online and I'm on the air, bringing you another art blog because I strongly believe that it's blogging time. So what are we waiting for? Let's get blogging. The Hand-Eye Society is back! I'm really excited about a recent turn of events. About a month ago, I attended a Hand-Eye Society ball, something I used to go to regularly before the whole COVID outbreak, before COVID disrupted everything. COVID kind of felt like a huge turning point. It changed everything. Now, I kind of feel like I'm sort of waiting for things to go back to normal. But deep down inside, I feel like it's just never going to happen. Now, before the pandemic, there were several networking groups around town and events that I partook in from time to time. There was a Hand-Eye Society. There was DMG. There was the Gamma Space, formerly known as Bento Miso, and and there are also those huge international game jams I'd regularly participate in. These events were always such a great opportunity to meet other creative people and share our work with them and network with them and stuff. And they say networking is important, so I'll be the first to admit I'm not very good at it, but at least I make some kind of an effort. But after the COVID hit, all that came to a halt for years. It's only now, around 2024, it seems I feel like that some of these events are slowly starting to make a return. The Hand-Eye Society Ball was the first event they've hosted since the pandemic, and attending it was bittersweet. I didn't recognize anyone from before, which felt kind of strange, and it was also a little depressing. Okay, so for some context, the Hand-Eye Society is a Toronto-based non-profit organization dedicated to supporting and showcasing video games made as a form of creative expression. They focus on providing exhibition opportunities, education, membership, creative support, and inspiration to artists and enthusiasts. So, whenever I try to explain Hand-Eye Societies, sometimes I get blank stares, right? And they'll ask, "What's HES? What's HES? What's a Hand-Eye Society? What is that?" And then I'll just be there standing there kind of I definitely need to work on a better pitch for the Hand-Eye Society. I'm not exactly the best at that kind of thing, but I guess that's a good goal to have, I suppose. Okay, let's check out some of the different game installations they had at this event. Oh, they had a series of different games and game installations at the ball location. Actually, they had several locations all across the city. It was kind of part of a larger event called Superfest, where they'd set up independent games that different people created. They'd be set up all over the city, all across town. There. What games did they have? They had Hawk and Puma. There was RAD Skater, Angels of Battle, Trash Can Dreams, JFNSU, which is an acronym that stands for Just F My S Up. Interesting name. The Powerball. That was a pretty cool, pretty fun party platformer type game. Those were the games at the festival I saw and I was able to try out. Let's talk about some of them. So, Hawk and Puma. The Hawk and Puma stands out for its innovative use of a minimalistic design to convey a powerful historical narrative. The game reimagines the life and work of the indigenous Andine. I'm not certain if I'm pronouncing this properly. Chronicler Guaman Poma de Ayala. Blending history with a contemporary narrative-based approach that challenges conventional storytelling in games by it uses the game engine bittersweet, and the project transforms complex themes such as colonial oppression, indigenous resistance, and cultural identity into an accessible and interactive experience. So, like my impressions of the game, it seems to it was a pretty interesting game, very interesting, most definitely. It seemed to explore themes like bigotry and double standards, racism, like things like that. The indigenous people were being oppressed by these colonial folks, and the colonials claimed to be like Christians, right? And the indigenous peoples, their morals and values and ethics were similar, if not the same, as Christians, as the ones that were oppressing them. It was strange. It isn't right. I believe the same thing that you believe, but you're still going to give me a hard time. It was a mess. It was pretty messed up. All right, on to like RAD Skater. RAD Skater is it's a mini game. Actually, I did not know it was a mini game that was inside of another game, a different game, a mini game featured in the 2021 indie game adventure game, The Big Con, developed by Mighty Yell. Within the narrative, the players can engage in RAD Skater, a skateboarding minigame that plays homage to classic arcade games from like the 1990s. So, I don't know, think The Simpsons beat 'em up games, The Simpsons arcade beat 'em up games, kind of like that. That's the kind of impression that gave me. It was pretty cool. It was really, really cool. The art style was like kind of cartoonish, like again what I mentioned before, Simpsons beat 'em up. And the gameplay was like this side-scrolling, infinite racing type game. It was really, really cool and really, really fun to play.